Greetings, fellow scholars. Welcome to your online mathematical reasoning course. I'm Amy Benzie, and I'll be your instructor for the course. I'm a full-time math instructor at National Park College, and I'm teaching a section of mathematical reasoning for you this term at Pulaski Technical College. I wanted to make this video to say welcome to the course and just show you a little bit through Blackboard. So let's go ahead and get started. Even though this is an online class, throughout the semester we'll still get to see a lot of each other. You'll be watching instructional videos of me through Zoom, and I'll be watching you do reports over Zoom. It's a very fun class. I've been running this class now about 6 semesters, and I've gotten some really good feedback. So the scholars really enjoy the class. Even though this is an online course, we'll still be seeing a lot of each other here on Zoom. You'll find out more about that as we move along. When you get to your Blackboard page, this should be the very first thing that comes up for you. The first thing that I've put in here is your course syllabus. When you open your syllabus, the very first thing you're going to see on the top right-hand corner is a bunch of information. The piece that you will need to know is your course ID. So your course ID is 60 Sierra, 60S, right here. Don't forget it. You're going to need it all semester. And then you have my contact information. This is my Zoom room where you are right now. This is my office. And when you click on here, I may be in my office or driving, not me driving, but riding in the car. I could be anywhere and answer you in my Zoom classroom. So you can always check to see if I'm available, and I'm always available on weekdays for you guys, and really anytime that I can help you, I will. Also, you have my school email address, and really most important for me is that you send me a text message when you need something. And if it's a question that I need you to send to Blackboard, I'll ask you to please send that question to Blackboard or email. Otherwise, if it's a simple homework question or something about an assignment or even a technical issue that I might be able to help you with quickly, send me a text and just check it out and see. I don't mind if it's even late at night. I can return your text early in the morning. My phone's always on silent. Just make sure if you text me in the middle of the night, your phone's on silent, because I'll return it, early in the morning, like, 5 or 6 maybe. Here you have other information, but I want to just kind of hit through just a couple of important things here. The requirement for software in this class: Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel. We have Zoom, which is what we're using now to see each other. We're going to use Google, YouTube, and MyLabs Plus. So this is the technology you need for this course. You don't need a calculator because we let Excel do all of our calculations for us in this class. You'll find out about that, and you're going to learn to love it. The response on Excel for this course is really good. All right, what about your textbook? You don't need to buy the physical textbook. You can just get the online code, and your full textbook is in there. If you're one of those people who has to have a book in your hand, by all means, you can buy the book, but you can get away very nicely in this course with just getting the online lab portion. Don't forget that you do have free tutoring at your school. Also, all of that technology that I mentioned earlier, I connected with your school library, and they do have everything that we need for this course, including laptops and computers with cameras for your Zoom presentations. So go ahead and take advantage of that if you need to. If you're online, you're not probably having trouble with computers. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is late assignments. I think that was the last thing on the syllabus I wanted to talk about. I don't know exactly where it is. So I'm going to go ahead and click off the syllabus, get onto the course schedule, and we'll talk about late assignments there. This is our course schedule. It starts off, I just give you the basic grade breakdown. The course schedule here, we have 3 modules. I'm going to press Control- on my keyboard. It will make this smaller, just to give you a little view of how the modules are set up. It's 5 weeks, 5 weeks, 5 weeks. So we just do the exact same thing for 5 weeks, 3 times in a row, which makes the course very easy because you get into a rhythm and it makes the time go by fast. So I'm pressing Control+ on my keyboard now. I'm just telling you cool stuff I know in case you don't know it. And I can make fonts bigger, make the whole page bigger or smaller when I'm online. So here on week 1, we're just going to do a little introduction. I don't want to go too much into each of these because I've made you a complete video for every one of these weeks. Right now, just weeks 1 and 2 are done. But every week you'll have a full video with instructions of exactly what to do. You'll see. But week 1 is a super simple assignment. It's going to take you about maybe 1 to 2 hours. If you're one of those folks that computers absolutely hate you and technology hates you, I hear that, you know, sometimes. And if that's the case, I would give yourself more time for all of the assignments in this course and really any online course. But for week 1, it should take you 1 or 2 hours. Week 2, on the other hand, is going to take you probably 3 to 6 hours. And if I were you, I would absolutely, week 2 can be frustrating because you're learning how to use Excel. I do walk you through every single solitary click of the entire assignment on video. You can use the videos, and some of you may not use the videos at all. Some people don't. So you don't be afraid of Excel. I will be there for you to help you through everything. You will never be expected to do anything by yourself on Excel if you don't want to. I will help you. Okay, now, this is what I want you to keep in mind. Right now, you don't have an assignment due until not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Every one of these assignments is due on Sunday. You have an assignment due every Sunday of this course, except this coming Sunday and spring break. So, my suggestion to you is to knock week 1 out super early and then spend that extra time you have to complete week 2. Week 2 really is about the toughest week of this entire course because this is the week you're going to learn how to use the technology for the course. So please take the time to get week 1 out of the way and get week 2 done. All right, and then week 3 is when we do our online homework. The first week 3 for module 1, we have 100 homework questions. Don't be afraid of that. They're all multiple choice, intuitive, just to get you to understand concepts and language. So there are no no calculations, maybe about 10 problems in the entire assignment with any calculations at all, and they're very, very minor. So out of that 100, it's not anything to worry about. Week 4, we're going to do a financial report, and it usually takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Some people get really into these financial reports. You know, that would be completely up to you, and which is awesome. I always accept more work, just not less work. And then week 5 is the coolest week. It's like the grand finale of each module because in week 5, it's when you don't actually do any work per se. You actually just create a video with your friends, with your team members. You create a video sharing your screen, just like I'm doing right here with this document, talking about your Excel that you created. And this is all going to come as the weeks go on, you'll see. And if you watch the week 2 video, you'll see what the Excel assignment is. Scholars love that Excel assignment, and I'm excited to see what you guys think about it. All right, and then we do it again, 2 more times. The only difference is we have a health statistic report that we do on the first week that we didn't do this week because of our introduction to the course. And health statistic reports are about the same as financial reports. They take about an hour and a half or so. So they're not terribly difficult assignments. It's just week 2 of each module, that's your Excel report. So just remember in this class, you don't have an exam. You're not going to sit down and take a test and be asked to memorize a bunch of abstract algebraic, algorithmic manipulations. Your hard part of this class is that week 2 of each module that you follow along with the video and complete that Excel assignment. So keep that in mind when you're doing your first Excel assignment. It's the real hump of the class. And I talk about that in the video too. And then week 3, again, we do the same thing. The final project, we're going to talk about that, you know, way later. Well, not way, because 15 weeks goes by pretty fast, doesn't it? All right, back to our Blackboard page. And the only other thing I would like you to see under the Start Here tab is where you have the course agreement quiz. This is due on Sunday, the 20th, not this coming Sunday, but the next Sunday following. And then back here in our course content, I'm going to click right here on week 1. And inside of week 1, I see again my course agreement quiz. So there's another reminder to be sure and get that done. and your technology and introduction assignment. So for this assignment, you would just click right on this link, and it will open up this page, and it has a video where it says Instructor Assignment 1 video. You just click right here and you'll get a full video from me on how to complete this assignment step by step. This is this way on all of your assignments. Now I want to show you also how to turn these in. When you go to turn in an assignment, you click on the black. You notice a second ago I clicked on the blue QL Week 1, and you guys are MR at National Park. We're quantitative literacy, so you'll hear me say quantitative literacy, mathematical reasoning. And some of the files I forgot to add that MR on there. So no, it's still mathematical reasoning. And then when I click on that, I get the document. When I click on technology and introduction, I get this page. I'm going to click Control- so you can see more of the page here. It gives you the full assignment. All of this is the same thing that's on the document. And then when you guys go to turn this assignment in, you are going to, here it is, you're going to drag your actual file, and this is going to be the case for all assignments. You just drag and drop any files in here. If it's an Excel spreadsheet, if it's a picture, whatever it is, you drag and drop it into this box, or you can browse your computer and upload. I love drag and drop. And then in the comments section, the comments down here, this is where you're going to post any links that you have for your videos. You just post your links right into here in the comments section. All right, I'm going to take you guys back to, I want to show you just one more thing real quick, and that is in the course content. I'm going to take you into your week 2. Week 2, I just wanted to show you, there's just the one assignment in here, and all of this stuff is in Blackboard, but you can just click this right here where it says QL Week 2. Just click that, and the document's easier to follow, I think. Now, when you get to week 2, you have some links. This first link is a video, all the videos for this course, the whole entire YouTube PlayStation playlist, and the course documents are all in this Google Drive. The documents are sometimes updated, so you can always find if I make an update, I might just send a message out to everybody saying there's been an update, you know, look at the document. So that may or may not ever happen. And then on week 2, this is what I want to show you. You have all of your instructions here. It's 6 word problems. So these 6 word problems, I call them scenarios. You won't hear me say problems very much. I'm only saying it right now because it's what you're used to hearing. These are scenarios. We're not trying to solve anything. On these scenarios, we're just creating, we're illustrating. You'll see when you watch the assignment video. The first assignment video for this one is right up here at the very top. It says assignment introduction video. So watch that. It'll be an intro to the assignment. And then when you get down here, for each one of these numbers, number 1, a whole like 30-minute, I think this one's like 20-minute help video of exactly how to do this whole problem step by step. And then number 2, again, where is it? Right here. Here's it. Let me make this bigger. Control+. I love Control+, Control-. This link is all the help you need for number 2. And again for number 3. And that's how this course is. I help you with everything that I possibly can, so please utilize that. I was looking for a thing that I wanted to show you, and I'm going to exit the student view just to see if I can make it happen. But there is a thing on Blackboard that I struggled with, and I noticed a lot of scholars struggle with, but I can't make it happen on my computer right this second. Go figure, right? But what it is that over here on the left-hand side, here it is, there it is. Okay, you see on the left-hand side there's this little tab to arrow out this list that we need for everything. If that disappears and you can't figure out how to find it, now you know. So there's that. Make your life, just one little thing to make your life easier. So I'll be sending out an announcement on Monday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. We'll be having an open Zoom room discussion just to meet each other and talk about any questions you guys have, comments, concerns, any excitement. So hopefully I'll get to see you Monday at 6 p.m. I'll make other Zoom times, and if you want to meet with me on Zoom anytime, just send me a text message and I will make time for you. You guys are amazing. I'm excited to work with you. You rock.